Hey guys, what's up? Brett here. Welcome back to Silky Sweater. You're probably looking at me right now going, good Lord, what is with all the Calgary Flame stuff, Brett? What are you doing to me right now? You are hurting my retinas with all the C's and all the red. Well, we're on to our last unbagging from our friends at Hockey Authentic. Remember, we had the three jerseys, and it was completely random. I promise you, YouTube, I did not plan it this way. But I obviously know what jerseys left to unbag. You've seen the thumbnail. You probably had a good sense of what team we were unbagging when you clicked on this video. So I thought I'd have a little fun and go over the top in terms of the decor around here. I really got to add some stuff around the other side. These McDonald's goalie masks are great, but God, I got to add some more stuff. Anyways, we're on to the last one. I'm sure it's no surprise. It might be a little bit of a surprise. I'm sure you know what team it is now, but we're going to get right into it here. We have Calgary Flame, but the away version of the one I'm wearing now, customized with Nazem Kadri on the back, 91. We got the A on the front. I love Naz. I am also a Leafs fan, rightly or wrongly. Feel free to mock me in the comments. I get it. Cheering for two teams, I guess, now that'll probably never make it to a Stanley Cup final again. I hope I'm wrong there, but I'm also a realist. But, anyways, love what he's brought to the team. Had a great season last year, season high in total goals in a season for him. So, hopefully that continues into this year before we get into the new barn that they're building here in a couple of years that'll open. Looking forward to that. But yeah, I wanted to add this one to my collection. Obviously, have the home version here. Elias Lindholm on the back for this one. Kadri for this one. I don't have a Kadri jersey at all in Leafs or Flames or Avs, I guess. He had a quick stint there. So nice to add that to my collection. Really love the detail on this flaming sea itself, right? So you can kind of see it in the camera here. Just these added flame details. The home has it as well, of course, in white. You can kind of see it there side by side, which is great. Even the reverse retro 2.0 in the back has it in that flaming sea as well, which is super cool. Of course, both of these jerseys are a throwback to 1980, 1981. This jersey is essentially exactly the same as that jersey. Um, Instead of going, oh, what was the color scheme there? It was like red, yellow, red. It's just yellow, red on the collar. But of course, modernized with the updated flaming sea there, but it looks great. Again, like a lot of the jerseys I like, would might not be the same for some. It's tidy, it's neat, it's clean. Similar to that Sabres one we unboxed, right? It's classic, rightly or wrongly. That's what I like. I'm hoping down the road, Fanatics, excuse me, has some fun with the jerseys, but doesn't go over the top and kind of ruins what a traditional or a classic NHL jersey means to me and probably most of you guys. But yeah, this thing's great. So I've got basically all the Adidas jerseys, just to throw more fuel on this proverbial flames fire, pun incredibly intended. Just thought I'd throw these out too. I think I've got this on my like thumbnail. Welcome to Silky Sweater, but I do have their Heritage Classic jersey as well. When they played the Oilers a couple years back, I love this thing. It looks great, cream colored. Details in the number kit there. I got Redman Mangiapane, who now plays for the Oilers. Ironically, signed with them this year. Um, but the number kit's great. Felt, some felt details in the actual crust itself, which looks great. Battle of Alberta there in the back. So that's part of the collection, Flames collection. And then last but not least, this isn't the reverse retro. This is their newer third jersey, but we've got Blasty too, which I really like this one relative to the first one they ever had. I don't like that jersey. This one's great. Now, the only gripe I have with this one, it does give me Vancouver Canucks vibes with the just the way the striping is, and even the color, especially the yellow or the gold, looks more Vancouver than Calgary to me. But these things on the ice, the full uniform looks amazing. And I remember going back to the one we just unboxed here. Don't worry, I wasn't picking my nose, just itchy. I remember when they first wore these, so it was after the season after COVID when it was the North Division and they played Winnipeg on the road in Winnipeg. And this is the first time they wore this jersey. Excuse me, they wore this jersey full time. And same thing with Blasty. When I first saw that, I was like, oh my God, this whole uniform, obviously the jersey, but the gloves, helmet, the pants, everything just looks incredible on TV. And I was like, I got to have this jersey. So it's been a few years, about 5 years, 4 years, 5 years, but here we are. We've got it, and basically my flame set is complete. I know they'll probably come out with some other jersey with Fanatics down the road here in the next 10 years of their contract, but for now, completely content with what I've got in terms of Flames jerseys. Thanks for tuning in here, guys. Brett from Silky Sweater. Like, subscribe. With the channel here, we are going to unbox something that isn't from Hockey Authentic next time. I swear it will not be from Hockey Authentic. And there's actually a big story around it. It might be a longer video than usual, but come back, tune in. It'll be a good one. Take care, everybody.